Hello, everybody. This is Opie Bubble, and I've got my guest with me tonight, Digger, DSTD18 Digger. And so I've been busy while I've been away from my channel. I've been away for a long time, sadly. Um, First is I've added a few more mods. I've got leveling on weapons, got some different foodstuffs. What else did I add, Digger?
A lot of the auto crafting and lasers.
Oh,
Gotta have
yes.
lasers.
So, yes, let's have a look outside where I've done most of the work. As you can see, I have expanded the logistics network. So I've got some farms, some Ender IO farms to deal with the magical crops. Yeah, that doesn't work. The harvester doesn't work. Ignore that. Are you on your way over here from your base?
Maybe. But I'm stockpiled full of crap, but sure.
You don't have to. I was just curious. Um, all right. The next thing is, yes, I added some Steam storage, and I have set up the auto crafting for steel. So that's why I got the blast furnaces here, and coke, hence the little double stack of coke ovens. Why isn't that pulling out? Oh, it's just slow. Okay. So, and then of course my creosote oil, so I can start making railroad ties. Using the liquid logistics pipes to move it around. Fills in at the top up there. If it's full, like it is, it comes down to this overflow, pumps out into a void pipe. So you can just get rid of it. We'll end up putting a rail here and transporting all of this to a different location as part of the plan. I've left this run for a while, so I got a chunk loader over there using the railcraft to make it a little bit more expensive. So I've got quite a bit of steel stockpiled. That way, when you request something, it quickly pulls out and then it replenishes the stockpile. So it gives you a constant feed. Here we've got our deep storage for our coal essence. So we got plenty in storage. So we don't have to worry about running out of either coal, which I've got a little stockpile for the main network, or for making coal coke, which we've got 1,500 blocks worth of coal coke. There's Digger. He made it over here. As he waves. You could actually, if you do Q, you can make it look like you wave that way. If you want it.
Well, therein lies the problem. I've got a bow in one hand and a sword in another. Oh yeah, in my third hand, another sword.
You and your weapons. All right, so we got the little auto crafting to break down coal coke. This chest here is going to be replaced with a ender chest, but so it'll keep coal coke stocked in its list condensed format. And that's that. At least for the top. We've got some. I've expanded some on our steam power, so we're definitely keeping stockpiled here. You can see it's keeping it full. Leaves us plenty of steam for nighttime. Just using a couple of the thermal expansion steam dynamos. Not really fancy, but plenty of power for what we're using.
If
Go
if
ahead.
you'd like, we can merge our own power generations if we're ready to make those ender chests.
Not actually, I think we could do that. Well, I don't want to use ender chests. I want to set up the rail, and then we'll expand because I've got a whole bunch of silver stockpiled as well. To expand this up 2 levels, and then transport steam to your base using tank carts.
Sounds good to me.
So
Not
I
sure if
mean,
we'll do it above or below ground at this point in time, though.
above. We're going to start above, and we're going to keep it above. It looks prettier that way. It's going to be work. That's the entire point. Make it convoluted and complex. Because I mean,
Fine by
really,
me.
it's not that far. I mean, That's not
No,
too
but
long of a loop going around on land.
no, not really. But underground does seem appealing because you're underground. Can't see where you're going.
We might do that for like a mountain pass or something. But for that first line, I want to go overground because that's going to be part of, I'm hoping this is a loop around this big, huge lake. I haven't really explored the map much farther north from your base, but I'm hoping it loops around and comes back over near that taint biome. And that way I could do a full loop. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll find out. But, oh, here we got some steam recipes. So this is a steam oven. So for crafting glass, got some stone. What else here? We got bricks, conduit binder, and a spare one. I haven't put anything in there yet. But the design being is you dump it in the top, so that way you only have limited storage inside. So you dump it in the top, it goes through just a simple hopper and fills it up, and then gets pulled out on the sides from the oven. What did you make?
Threw some dirt in there.
What did the dirt make?
Need some dried dirt. That looks ugly.
Dried dirt. Can I see?
Sure.
I didn't know you could put dirt in there. Oh.
I wonder if you can put it in a chisel and change it up.
Oh, it breaks. You can't dig it up, apparently.
Oh. Silk touch?
Possibly. I don't have that on any tools yet. Okay, so we expanded, well, I didn't really expand the crafting too much. We haven't even taken up a full floor yet. But this is for converting blocks for condensed storage back into ingots. That might be not needed anymore because I got an AE network. Down here, this is essence. So that gets us, converts essence into items, which makes it so we don't have to mine as much, which is something that we'll eventually run out of time to be doing. And then what I've been really focusing automation-wise is, learning AE2. Because honestly, I have not even touched AE2 a whole lot until this time. And so this is what we've got. We got our 4 inscribers. It's for our 4 main silicon plates and circuits. So we load up in the back through satellite pipes. And then we link the satellite pipe with the corresponding crafting, pops the item in back, extracts it from the side. So, and then we bind them here. So we've got the top is supplying our printed silicon, and the side is supplying the redstone. So they automatically plop into where they're supposed to be. Then we've got a satellite pipe that drops in the corresponding gold, diamond, or silicon or Certus quartz processors into the bottom. Gets pulled out from the back using a redstone engine, dropped in the chest, and sucked into the network. So I got a little stockpile in there, so that way we don't have to wait on the entire process that can be kind of slow every single time. So we have a nice little stockpile of 10. We got our quick and easy crafting for our charged. We've got our crystals, our pure, and our fluix, however you pronounce it. And using the same style here, it dumps it into the chest. It gets managed by Steve's factory manager, and then extracted and put into the chest that has the 3 crafting. So, and it's really quite easy. It just got an item valve, and I'll actually link the tutorial I used for making this, but pretty straightforward. Drag these around here a little bit to organize them a little bit better. So this one that I'm dragging is the one used for pulling the items out of the water once they're complete. This one puts the items in the water when they need to be made. And this turns on and off the redstone signal, which powers the crystal growth accelerators. So really that's the part I love right there. It's like, yay, I don't have to waste power on it all the time. I mean, granted, it's not a whole lot of power when you get up there, but I'm only running on 2 steam dynamos. But that has allowed me to craft. I've got 116 here, which is dirt, gravel, and whatnot, and cobble. And then I've got 3 4Ks to start filling up the storage. And nothing too complicated, just an item sync, which is set as the default route, and then a quick sort if I've got dedicated storage areas later on, which I will when I start building more deep storage units. And then that provides what's in the AE system through just a simple ME interface. So really it's all straightforward so far. Really that's probably the most complex thing I've built, which again, I'll link that in the description so you guys can look at it and figure it out. And let's get upstairs. And what we were going to do, we were going to do the rail, right? Or was that something else that we wanted to do, Digger?
I think we should start on the rails.
Okay.
I'd really much enjoy some rails through my base.
All right. So what do we need? What do we need? I don't know what we need.
Way to plan before recording.
I know I'm horrible at this. Especially since I haven't done a video in a couple weeks now. It feels like.
This is technically my first Let's Play I'm even associated with, so I'm right in the same boat.
Welcome to the club! Alright. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to...
Would you like me to grab anything?
Let me go see something. We need crafting tables and crafting pipes. So let's do this really quick. Can you put some more cobblestone into the network really quick? You can just dump it in the gold chest right here.
I've got 5 on me. Let me look in my bags.
That's perfect. I only needed like 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we're going to make our crafting pipes here. And we're going to start tossing some rail stuff. Because what we need first is we need planks and because we need slabs. We need to make one for slabs and
Would you like to use cobblestone slabs?
no, we need oak slabs for the railroad ties. The important part. Do you want to make a... Is it a carpenter? Yeah, the carpenter machine, the forestry carpenter thinger.
Sure.
We'll need one of those for to make the ties. Because what we're gonna do is we'll dump the creosote oil into there. Into a tank on top of it. Oh goodness, I forgot how to do it. If I could do it a tank or if I need to have it like directly into the machine. I don't remember. But I guess we will find out.
I'm pretty sure it was a tank, because I remember one of your old setups. Dump it into a tank and it would trickle down into the...
Did I have a tank and then like a wooden pipe with a kinesis, or not a kinesis, a pumping gate on it? I think is what I had. I can't remember. But now I have to go think about it. All right, I need to make a couple fluid pipes here. Oh man, I should make some colored magic seeds for colors so I can make the
Oh, you
cactus
loved
green.
those things.
Yeah, I need those for the cactus green. Oh well, that's not a huge rush. I got plenty of cactus.
Would you like me to add the carpentry machine to the auto crafting?
No, because we're only gonna ever have one of them.
Okay.
So when I end up moving it, I'm just gonna end up breaking the one. Granted, I should figure out how to do several of them in parallel because they'll probably be helpful. I can see needing them. Oh yeah, that does take a long time to eat when it's...
Low efficiency.
Yeah. It's like just because it's less efficient doesn't mean I'm repulsed by the food. We need Verdi on here to start making us more food.
Actually, my house is already well stocked, and I have hardly been using it because just the soybeans and their products have been enough. Carpenter's been made. You like it?
Yep. Well, no, I don't need it. Well, I could take it, but
You said yep.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All right, so missing a golden chipset. Please tell me I have some.
There should be 3 down there.
Yay! Do you want to
Worst
dump
case.
some gold and whatnot in there to start it running again? Thanks.
How many would you like in there?
Do like a stack of 64.
I'm gonna forewarn you, 2 lasers will bottom out your energy.
I know. That's okay though. It's solar power. It'll replenish. All right, just need to wait on the bits to show up here, and I can. All right, 2 fluid pipes. I wish they put the throwaway slot a little bit further away. I keep almost losing stuff to it.
I'm gonna head back to my house real quick, empty my inventory. It's a little full from my own projects.
Yeah, we'll have to. Let's see if we can run over there. I'll try and run over there once I get this, and we'll show your base as well.
Oh, sure. Got our first visitor from the Nether.
There's a monster over there?
Yeah, it's just a pigman.
Okay. Whew. Remember that
What?
one time on Buddha's server, we set up the gate. I forget where it was, but a ghast came through.
Wrecked a whole bunch of havoc.
Oh, that was a horrible day. Funny, but horrible. Oh goodness, I got rid of the buckets and I need Oh no. I need a bucket.
You'll also need a boat if you would like to come and visit.
Yep. I'll need one of those, but that's easy. All right, so we got the provider set up for the creosote oil. We need the supply pipe. All right, so I got A and B done. Set it to creosote oil. And we want at least 3 buckets in the carpenter at any one time. And ta-da! It's working. It's working, Digger.
Woohoo!
Except for I'm missing. What am I missing? Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't set up. I need slabs. Where can I put slabs in the crafting? I could put it down here. All right, we've got oak slabs. We have oak wood. And Alright, so I got our slabs, and let's go drop them in the crafting. I forgot a crafting pipe. This is the day in the life of me doing a video recording, Digger. I forget everything.
Normally, you don't forget anything.
Oh, I forget tons of stuff. I'm just good at not saying it out loud. I'm sly that way. Am I really out of oak? Oh, no, I just moved it. But I'm almost out.
You can add boats to your auto crafting. God knows who
Uh,
knows how many times I ran into your shores.
well, I've got the super crafting thing. You know what we should do? Let's not work on the rail yet. Because we're going to be going back and forth a bit more, let's build an Archimedes ship.
Ah,
Then we don't have to worry about breaking it. And you can take passengers.
true. I've never actually used this mod before.
It's a glorious mod. I think it was probably the best decision to add it. Just to play around with, because I want to use it mainly for aesthetics.
Links.
Well, yeah, that, and like I wanted to do like crazy kind of weird bridges up in like between mountains that were just hanging in the air from like giant Archimedes balloons.
That would be pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, I
There.
wanted to find a mountain, and I think I like the one over by that village, the one with the snow caps, to actually build. What am I thinking? To build like sort of a base up in the air over there and link it from the top of the mountain using an air bridge, and have just like a whole bunch of like Archimedes balloons holding it up with a
That would be
couple little
pretty cool.
Archimedes airships just kind of docked to it.
Going with the theme of rails and cool aesthetics, there is a block called the it's like an energy course. Now I'm forgetting it.
That's okay. I forget all sorts of things.
I'll find it sooner or later amongst the railcraft stuff.
Is it a railcraft thing?
Yeah, that's at least I remembered that much, so it narrows it down to 3 pages.
Is it the force track emitter?
Ah, yes.
That looks pretty cool. I don't know how to use it yet. I know it like requires quite a bit of power, so I don't know what sort of application. And I was thinking of maybe using it to get to the big reactor area.
Hmm.
Like, so you have like you kind of like enter this vault underground, and you have to go across a force track thing to get into where the reactor is. Like kind of like a containment sort of dingle hopper. That way
Then
you
it,
could never get in there on foot. You'd have to take the train.
then again, if the reactor ever goes down, there goes your passage in.
Yep, that's part of the danger. Let's put it that way. Well, no, you could always put an energy cell on the power converter for it, and it'll only ever turn on when there's a train about to cross it. So it's not
True,
like
that's a good
something
idea.
you have to keep on all the time. So you'd have a battery backup to to ensure that you could charge it to get across.
True. And you toggle it on when you approach it, toggle it off when you get off on the other side.
hmm I'd have to watch exactly how to do it. I think he did a brief tutorial on how to.
E as in
Covert Jaguar, the mod developer.
ah. I might tinker with that.
Okay, so I've got railroad ties and I've got railroad tracks on the auto crafting. So we can start planning where we want to lay the rail.
I do have an idea. I'd like to head east from your area, so maybe we can put the tracks on the southern side of your base there.
hmm
We should have probably eventually, mind you, move that node, so it'll require us to do some Foundcraft stuff. And make
Oh, the
it that so
hungry
you're,
nun.
yeah, that way somebody doesn't wander that direction when they get off the train. And
But it would
then
be so funny. What's this? Lump? Ah!
they might not think it's so funny. Recovering your items is almost impossible if you get caught in the node.
Yeah, that is true.
So we make it to the peninsula that's right south of the second oil well there, and we
hmm
head straight up, and we can branch off onto my house to the because it'll come up parallel to it to the right side of my base,
Okay.
and we can branch off to the left there.
So just do like a bridge across the water.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that idea. So for our rail bed, oh, it's nighttime. Hold on.
I got that for you.
I don't mind. I can just a couple seconds for me. I'm already here. Oh, well,
Yeah,
fine
me
then.
too.
You beat me. All right, so for our rail bed, we've got plenty of cobble. So I was thinking just to lay out where we want to put the rail,
That'd probably be a wise idea.
we will just put cobblestone, and then we can always use a not a relayer, but there's a tool. It's a cart tool that'll lay a new track bed. An undercutter. There we go. For whatever reason, I couldn't think of that. Oh, how'd this hole get in my fence? Oh, oh well. All right, that's trying to think here. Of course, I can't for whatever reason.
Or when you get a chance.
Hmm?
I found the video you were talking about.
Oh, for the powered whatchamacallit dagger.
Yeah, I'll find the specific time for you.
Oh.
Lovely.
Okay, did it to you too?
Yep.
Right. That scared me because I was getting close to the. Oh, nothing showing server side.
You have it set to auto pick after a certain amount of idle time?
No, it just got pissed off for some reason. That's weird. And it kicked me back a location too, but didn't show that there was anything wrong. That's really weird. It just says can't keep up, server overloaded, like it's stalled out or something. Whatever.
We've got this.
The joy of running servers.
Yeah, it's kind of why I gave up managing a server myself. Let you deal with it.
Gee, thanks.
You tend to come up with the better mod packs too. I was going to use something that was pre-built and just kind of tailor it to what I'd like. Never worked.
Alright, so what we're going to do here instead, Digger, is I'm thinking we're just going to start with where we're going to have the main station.
Okay.
So, or if I can stop clicking. All right, so where you were looking on the map, where you wanted to shoot up, down a little bit in that kind of desert area, in the center of there is where I want to put the station. At least one of the first stations. It won't be a big one, it'll be a little tiny one.
Come again? Which part of the desert?
So you know where the meteor impact is?
Yes.
All right, so if you go west from there and up 2 chunks
Right about there? Okay.
is where, like right underneath where that oil well is located.
Yep. So it'll
Is-
be, so when we head north on the rails, it'll be parallel to my house.
Yeah. So that'll be our north-south rail line.
Sounds good to me.
So yeah. That'll be our primary, I don't know, we'll come up with a name for the rail line later, but
We'll have to have a grand central station, of course.
oh yeah. That'll be somewhere else though. I don't think I want to put that in a desert. I don't know if I maybe want to put it in a snow biome or something.
We'll
But-
figure it out.
Yeah. Actually, ooh, that's what we need to do. Another project when we got a little bit of time is oh, I walked too far. Is to get some potions going so we can get a couple magnum torches.
I was gonna say, that would have been nice starting out.
Yeah. Especially since we're going to be working on this and I don't want to have to torch it all off. But here, I'm gonna, where's the chunk lines? We'll need to work on leveling it and whatnot. I don't know if I want to bring it up or go down or what. Because I kind of like the look of desert, but then again...
We'll bring it slightly taller than the average. I think would be a good idea, because then there'd be room for a little bit of a basement. Station's gonna have to have a basement. Where else would it get
Yeah.
all of its supplies? I'm looking forward to the Ticketmaster.
Yeah, that'll be a fun little thing to get done. Well, and the cool thing about those is I've been playing around with them a little bit at work in single player. Is you can link, once you make the first one, you can set a name to, because they're kind of like traders. So, which is, you know, really, really easy. But, one second. So once you have them, you can name the trader and then you can link them. So I mean, it's as simple as just spawning the new entity, the new NPC, and it'll copy over their ticket, so you don't have to redo it every time. Which, my goodness, makes it so much easier. Okay, so I've got the corners marked for the area.
Have you seen any cows recently?
Actually, I see 2 of them.
Well, they
Right
need to
over.
produce 12 leather.
Oh, don't kill them. Do we have any like safari nets or something yet? Probably not.
No.
Well, at least if you got wheat, we can breed them. We can.
Surplus, and I'm already on my way over.
Oh, I don't have any wheat. I got cactus.
I do have a sword with luck on it. I'll give that a try.
Well, don't leave at least one of them. I haven't seen any cows anywhere else. I'd like to start a cow farm.
Okie dokie. Where's that note again? Where's that note again?
Oh, where are you?
I'm heading over to the place where you indicated earlier.
Oh, you should take a boat, but if you're already on foot. It's actually almost nighttime too. It shouldn't be too bad though. We've got swords and shields. We should be able to
manage a few
them.
mobs.
Yeah. Okay.
So, oh, you don't even know I'm arriving.
Oh, I see.
The level at, so is that the height that you want to start the?
Oh no. I was just marking out the corners because this is the size. So you see the other corner over there, kind of standing up, just the 2 cobblestone, and I got one over there. Because that way it's only 1 chunk loader. For railcraft.
There's my chunks.
So I don't know how high. I mean, I could say let's do it this high. As high as this level is right here. And we have to fill in a little bit, but we don't have to fill in too much.
I was thinking like right here.
That high?
Where my feet are.
Alright, that's 69. What's water level? That's 6 blocks up. That's decent. I can do that. Alright, so this chunk right here is going to be where the rail line comes through. These 2 chunks over here are going to be the building, or whatever we put in here, whether, refueling station, basic switching line, etc.
Okay, that should look, where we have the rails positioned, that should look nicely on my end.
Yeah, because that way it goes about where that point is next to the well, and it kind of hits that point on the other side if we go dead straight. And it's pretty level. Oh, except for it hits that nasty eerie chunk.
You're right.
We'll have to dodge that.
We can move that node. It requires Thaumcraft research. And
I don't mind going around it.
And then the chunk will repair itself.
I don't mind going around it. I mean, I sort of like those sort of things because it makes you move. It doesn't make it a dead straight line. But anyways, let's tie up this recording as we go in tonight here to fight for our lives. So this is where we're going to start building our station, and I'll do another recording this weekend. Hopefully get back on track with doing those on a regular basis. Guard me here, Digger, because otherwise I'll die. And yeah, that's that. Digger will be around here a little bit more, and we might get a couple other people to join us. There's a creeper behind you. I don't think he sees us. But that's that for now. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and have a good one.